And it's next time! Yay! Let's go back to end turn. Need that knowledge inheritance. Need those tools. Can construct additional things. Whatever. I get my own clubman to try to defend against enemy clubman. Oh, oh. What's the survey gonna say? Is it gonna say I suck? Heard that sound. Yay, I broke. What else is new? I have 528 gold. How are these other civs getting gold? I think I got that from discovering things. Or from goody huts. I forget which. They must have found a lot of goody huts. Or they have cheat hacks and they're just setting it to meager wealth. Like tools. Hopefully the AI's not that dumb. Like, oh, I'm gonna make 3 gold per turn instead of building buildings. It's a great idea. Tool making... knowledge inheritance... and then the world. Not really. Our researchers have made a technological breakthrough, rapidly advancing our progress. Because apparently Einstein existed in 39,840 BC. Well, I'm okay with that. Whee! I like 3 free turns of science. Science! Like, oh my god, we know how to make tools. We just slap things together. Why didn't we think of this sooner? I like it when events are positive instead of get fucked, as Grimmeth would say. I suppose it would be better if I had my own things to say rather than quoting him all the time. I'm not sure he appreciates that. I'm not sure he even knows. I'm not sure he knows I exist. I'm just one of his countless viewers. In any case, I borrow it because it is very fitting for this game. Sometimes things are just like, oh, you have a chaser, get fucked. I'm like, no! It took me 20 turns to make that damn chaser. He's only killed 3 things. It wasn't worth it. I promise you, hunting is worth it. Just not if you have as shitty luck as I do. Which is a thing. Shitty luck is a thing. Although Grimmeth tends to be king of bad luck. Come on, tools. You can do it. I have faith in you. Oh shit! It's another line that can't enter my cultural borders. It's probably the same line. It's probably the one that killed that last chaser, and he's like, I'm hungry. When's Takuma gonna make another chaser? No, no, this is a saber-tooth. Oh shit, it has 4 strength. Not my problem. Unless it can somehow attack my city, then it is my problem. Nope. Good, good. We have tools! We can do stuff now. Maybe. Hard hammer percussion. Can build stone tools workshop, can gather special stone, can build stuff. So this will give our gatherer we've had in our city for 800 years something to do. Wonder of Nature, whatever. Reveals stuff. It's very good for production, I believe. Although it says tracking for growth. Which, whatever. These all take the same amount of research. Shouldn't really matter which one I go after. Except I don't need these. I really don't. Culture's overrated unless I pop a resource out here. Or learn how to work water tiles, because that one would be nice. Let's go with military. I'm a little afraid of that barbarian. They might send something stronger than a caveman next time. Or a clubman, whatever. I need to have some defenses. I don't want to be a total noob. I don't know what to build after I get the knowledge inheritance. Whatever. Wherever that volcano is, it's not here. Not my problem. Yep, and turn. Knowledge inheritance. I'm sort of wondering now if it was really the best idea to play on Eternity, but, you know, it looked like fun. Now I question my judgment. My definition of what fun is. If any of you are still watching, I don't know why, but I commend you, truly. I do. Oh, right, the childbirth hut. Not sure how much I care about that. It might be almost time to try making a military. Might not be a bad idea. Yay, knowledge inheritance. Let me go back in here. Buildings. These are all the buildings. Same buildings. Well, that one's new. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. That's 15 turns, though. Come on. There's that. Which would be a net benefit with cooking. Childcare hut. Bandits hideout. Alright. Let's look at units. 11 turns? 16 turns. 2 strength, 25% against melee. I'm not sure that's worth it. However, until we get hard hammer percussion, I guess that's the best we got. Well, we have a stone thrower. They have city defense, but they only have 1 strength. Probably not worth it. And then there's the Wanderer it keeps telling me to build. You know what, we'll build a clubman. Just have someone in our city besides the tribal guardian. Seems like it might be a good idea. Back up to 19 beakers per turn. I don't know why it keeps changing, but whatever. Not paying as much attention to it as I maybe should. So we have Clubman, we have Hardhammer Percussion. Exciting, right? Clubman's gonna be strictly defensive because it has no bonus against animals, and they will maul him if he steps outside the borders. So he will not be an exciting unit, but he will be an extra layer of protection. Because as strong as the Tribal Guardian might be, I am a little nervous. I mean, the barbarians know where I live now. They might try to have a stronger force, you know? Yeah, I get nothing, guys. Sorry. Not a commentary. These barbarians, though. Not a fan. Not a fan. Burgundian. I don't have the best city placement because they have 2 peaks there. But they may have more than one population now. It's possible. I think. I certainly can't do espionage on barbarians. Unless they built the bandit hideout. Sent one of my bandits down there. That would be a lot of hammers for something that's only marginally useful. I've got a nice central tile, though. 3 food, 3 hammers, and 3 commerce? Like, damn. I only got 3 food, 2 hammers, and 2 commerce. It's cheating. Gotta say, I expected a little more excitement here in the early game, but that's alright. It's alright, we'll make up for it later. With shenanigans, I'm sure. That's how it works, right? Besides, the city is growing! Slowly, but it's growing. That is an improvement over like 2 videos ago where it was starving to death. So even though it doesn't feel like much progress, progress has been made. Progress has been made. And in 4 turns, well, I wouldn't call it progress, but I'll actually have a military unit that doesn't immediately get itself killed. Ooh. I see you. Can't do anything about you, but I see you. I'm just waiting for another bear to wander down from up here and be like, oh, hi. Probably has, and I haven't noticed. Whatever. What are those other civilizations doing that's taking so long anyway? Can't they just be hitting end turn, too? I mean, come on, guys. Get with the program. The program of boredom, evidently. Still wonder how I built igloos here, but I'm not going to question that. Not going to question it. Sire, Brasilia has become an unhealthy cesspool of filth and vermin. Citizens demand construction of a childbirth hut. I think this is just a governor thing. Shut up. I know what I'm doing. By that I mean I have no clue what I'm doing, but... Go away. That too. I thought it was some random event that was gonna screw me over. I'm like, nope, nope, nope. Don't do it. Don't you start. Come on, Clubman. Yay! Wonder why those 3 dots are there. I am not sure. Clubman, alright. Recommended for my economy, huh? I don't know about that. It says it'll give me 3 gold, but it really only gives me 1. It causes a lot of instability. It would give me the thief that I've been talking about to scout out, but I'm not sure about that. Wondering... Nah. Most of these are units. Childbirth hut. Maybe it's not such a bad idea. We'll get this food first. Food's good. You fortify. The rest of eternity. Lots of wild animals, though, right outside my borders. Not liking that. Not much I can do about it. I guess, if anything, it'll provide sort of a buffer from the barbarians getting through. Maybe. And if they do get through, they'll have a lot of promotions, so... Not sure how all that's gonna work out. Yeah, it's a coin flip, like so many other things in this game, I guess. It could be helpful, it could screw me over. As long as they don't suddenly get the ability to invade into my borders, I'm good. Soon I'll have hard hammer percussion, which should unlock more nifty things, I think. Alright. Let's keep going. Alright. Yay, one more tech down. See more animals. I do. Alright. Soft hammer percussion. Leads to a lot of stuff. Doesn't have an immediate impact. Ground stone. Reveals flour and grain. Could lead to more food. Seems kind of RNG based though. Culture. Nah, don't need culture. Culture's overrated. Prehistoric music, nah. Tracking doesn't sound so bad right now. There's a lot of animals out there. After I have tracking, I might be able to try this again. With feeling. The hunter promotions could have more effect on those stronger units I was looking at, because they have a higher base strength. That's what matters, base strength. Can I unlock anything new for you to build, though? Rock Gatherer, +1 hammer. You do that first. I knew there was a reason I went after this tech. That's apparently it, though. Besides the wonders. Well, damn it. That's alright. 1 hammer is 1 hammer. Right now, we only have 6 hammers. It's a big deal. Could have sworn that unlocked more stuff. Maybe with my gatherer? Let me see. You. Can you do anything? You can do stuff, but I'm not sure what that stuff is. What's up here? Build a abatis. Tile defense will consume the unit. Well, I don't want you to do that. That's dumb. That's all you can do anywhere. You go back in the city. Never mind. I got my hopes up. It's okay. Too many wild animals on the borders anyway. It's not safe to have you working on stuff. The clubman does not adequately defend against the wild animals. Alas. I see you. You go back to sleep, Gatherer. It's okay. Go back to bed. So many wild animals again. I'm not liking this. It's crazy. At least they don't seem to be fond of doing doom stacks. Like, here's 15 animals in 1 square. Be like, holy shit. I'm not a fan. I feel like eventually it'll end up with like 1 animal on each of these tiles at all times. I'd be a little terrified. That's why I'm getting tracking though. Because like the 4th or 5th time has got to be the charm with hunting, right? Oh god. Thing's huge. Oh, that's a saber-tooth again. Still kinda huge. Alright, we have the rock gatherer. Which means the nut cracking stone will only take 7 turns to build, you know? It's gotta account for something, right? I just gotta check. Can you do anything now that I have the stone gatherer? No. That's fine. You're fine, you're fine. You do have the hunter promotion, but it's not gonna save you. It really isn't. You have Marauder, though. Guess it's from my banditry, Civic. Oh god! All the animals! Help me! I know they can't encroach into my borders, but I'm a little afraid. Maybe culture's not such a bad idea. A border pop would make me feel a little safer. Just a little. Though a few of them decided to go home. Hey, speaking of border pop, I like it. I did not know I was that close. Though because of the realistic spread, most of it spread to tiles that aren't of much use to me at the moment, like ocean tiles. But you know what? I'm gonna have to figure out how to use that tech, because there's a lot of money in them oceans, and then our hills. But there's no hills underwater. Shut up. Now that lion is stuck on the north side of my town, which I'm not sure if that's good or bad. To be entirely honest, I'm not sure I like that. Soon you will have more food. Food's good. Get me more hammers. You finally grow to size 2. More hammers means more of everything. It does. I don't know why I still try to hunt. But it really is useful. You have the right luck. Just haven't had the right luck. Most cultured. Yeah, I have a border pop, bitches. Of course I'm cultured. Gonna question me? My epic Brazilian beard? There's something in the water over there. I am curious. Wanderer? No. Well, it's down to under 10 turns, which is nice. I'm gonna wait until I get tracking. Instead, I want you to work on... I guess it's finally time for the childbirth hut. I mean, there's not much else. That is a sea otter. Aww. Oh my god, withdraw chances. Whoa. Whatever. It'll be a while before I get into the ocean. Quite a while. And even if I did, I'd have to go around from that corner. Like, wee. God, all the border pop does is show me how many more animals want to kill me. Super intense music, too. We're mounting a war! Totally. Gotta say I like the music. Just count down the turns to tracking, I guess. To keep humming along to the awesome music. Gotta say though, still not impressed with how long Brazilia's gonna take to grow. Not gonna lie. Hopefully the childbirth hut will fix that. Meadowcraft Rock Shelter has been built in a faraway land. Well, that's great. They can have it. Don't even know what it does. That's fine. Alright, 4 more turns for tracking. And I can try this whole hunting thing again. 'Cause that's gone so well for me the last few times. But there's nothing else to do in this prehistoric era, really. Hunting is what you're supposed to do. At least I have a few more hammers, so it'll not take that long to train hunters, I hope. It's a lot of animals, though. Maybe I should make a stack of 2 and then send them out together. That might help. That would require more patience, though. Which I'm not sure I have. To be honest. Whee! Tracking. Good job, everyone. You succeeded at winning the mission. So many wild animals. So many. Alright, we have trapping, which would research pretty quickly. Would lead to proper hunting, which definitely would also help. Groundstone, we went over. Music, I don't really care. We already have a border pop, so... Soft hammer percussion. I don't even have a stone tool maker yet. How do I make a stone tool maker? I have a stone gatherer. Let's look at this. How do I make you? I want more science. Alright, requires hard hammer percussion. I have that. I have the rock gatherer. I don't have a barter post. I need barter. Or a trading post. Or a storage pit. Well, that's the one I can build right now, is a storage pit. So I need a storage pit so I can build my stone toolmaker, so I can get more awesome stuff. I see, I wish I'd known that sooner. Well. I want more military, I guess. Let's fix some of the errors of my ways for me thinking the storage pit was useless. We'll build that after that. Things I wish I'd known sooner. I guess that gives a flat 5% defense against all units. I don't think we're gonna have any units with high explosives in 37,000 BC. Eh. We'll get the health first though, and then we'll do the storage pit, and then we can get more production. I guess that's fine. Well, I think that wraps it up for this video. We have tracking. I guess I can show that. We could build scouts. Yes, they're my new unit. They can only defend, but they'll have 4 strength by default instead of 3. And that might make all the difference. I don't know if it's worth the extra 4 turns to build them, though. To be honest, seeing how quickly they die. We'll figure that out later. See you next time.